Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, this was Cynthia and Mike Hill episode. Basically, the whole episode was about him proposing to her. She can stop being thirsty now, and so on and so forth. Then they had Kenya, Mark, Mike, Cynthia, and Todd and Kandi meet up at the end, where we get another dose of Mark that I still don't like. Yeah, Mark. I'm just not getting to introduce to Kenya all over again. Me liking her this time around. Y'all are totally opposites. Totally. Like, y'all shouldn't even much be together. He got a big, loud personality. You is a whole personality by yourself. So, yeah, y'all mismatch. And not even much in a good way. Like, you headstrong. He opinionated and want stuff done. But let's go ahead and get Mike and Cynthia on out the way first. Cynthia, you finally got what you've been asking for ever since last season, in the middle of all of last season, half of this season. You finally got what you've been asking for. You didn't see it coming. Kenya almost ruined that moment for you. But you got your not happily ever after just yet. You finally got him to propose to you, and it was a beautiful ring. It wasn't worth the wait, Cynthia, because I think it was. Like, you being thirsty, you doing all this and all that, you getting ready for the grand opening of your wine cellar. He planning proposing to you with his two daughters and Noel there, picking out the rings, and it was all leading up to a beautiful moment in my opinion. So I'm kind of glad you did get this episode. You took majority of the episode, whether it was boring or not, like it was kind of boring or whatever, but you got majority of the episode, and you carried this episode, and it was boring. It was dry. But if you happy, I'm happy for you, though. And I'm glad that Mike and Noel got that relationship, that she liked him, that he able to take his girls and take his girls, his daughters, and you, and go rain shopping, and y'all hugging, and you like him, he like you. Um, your mama happy with him, so you like him and all this and all that. So it was a nice little moment leading up to that, up to Cynthia. What she call it? Cynthia Bailey wine opener seller or something like that. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it all leaded up to that, and it all leaded up to that or whatever. But let's go ahead and get Porsha and Dennis on out the way first. Then we'll continue with Cynthia and go on from the mess that happened there. Then we'll go on to the Mark Hill part. I don't know what to call it. Um, Mark, I don't like you. Just like for Kenya, nah. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on into that, though. Dennis. Dennis, why you so worried about Porsha and her body, and she getting her body right and all that? Like, she happy to see you or whatever. It's your birthday there. She there to celebrate your birthday with your daughter, though. But you worrying about, oh, you getting right, oh, you looking good, and then the messy producer's gonna ask her, is the cookie jar still open? And she told him, nope, it still ain't open. He still got a lot to learn. I listen to his story. I believe him. He got to earn back my trust. But the cookie jar is closed. It's going to stay closed. Yes, I'm getting my body together just in case if it don't work with us. At least I can find me another man. And like Porsha said, I don't think I believe it or not, though. But that was episode 5, 4, when she said, I wish I would get my body right for a man. That when she said that, and she said, I wish I would get myself in shape for a man. I don't work like that. I don't respond like that, or whatever she said. He noticing her body changing. He noticed she getting back into shape. I'm guessing he wondering, is Porsha gonna give it to somebody else besides him, even though you didn't cheated on this woman and she don't deserve to give it to you. But I see y'all working it out. Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, even though he cheated, he lied, he did all this to you. You was pregnant with his child while well, you was pregnant about to have his child and he was cheating on you the whole time. I see y'all working it out, getting back together and all this and all that. Um, I'm not gonna give you too much, but I see y'all working it out, getting yourself back together. I see you still got a thing for him, Porsha. He still got a thing for you. Y'all gonna make it work, and he gonna end up wooing you all over again, just like he wooed you the whole entire time before he proposed to you. So I see y'all working it all over again. Um, Cynthia asking Marlo, well, at the wine cellar thingamajig, at her wine cellar thing, Cynthia and everybody came, even Marlo. She asked Marlo, wait, this was before that she asked Marlo, before the wine cellar, the Cynthia baby wine cellar, whatever she calling it, she said, are you the one that's recording me? Cause she said this came from a close mutual friend of ours that somebody was recording me when I was bashing Nene. So she had like she was about to cry, like she was so distraught, upset, and all that. Like Marlo, it wasn't far fetched to say that it might be you recording her, even though you did let it be known that when we talk about Nene, you don't bash her or whatever. You say what's on your mind. It's not bashing or whatever. You say the stuff she did to you or whatever. But A, you never bashed her in front of me. B, why would I record you? And C, when I had the time or the opportunity and what location to record you, to have tapes on you talking bad about Nene to send to Nene. So she kind of cleared it up. I believe her. Y'all in my comments keep on saying it wasn't her. So somebody recording Cynthia. Like I said before, Cynthia, be careful who you talk bad about around Nene, even though she do deserve it. Just be careful who you talking to. Cause you know they quick to take Nene's side, including her friends, and you know they quick to, record you like Yvonne did. You said this all around Yvonne, and she went back and told Nene. Then she told on her saying that, yeah, I told Nene you said this and XYZ about her. So we know it ain't Marlo. My thoughts want to go to Yvonne, but it got to be another friend besides Giovanna and Marlo that Cynthia been bashing Nene around. So we'll find out as the mystery turns, as the world turns. God and light, we'll find out sooner or later which one of these nasty people are Nene friends and Cynthia friends, recording her, sending the tapes back to Nene, or probably setting Cynthia up to say all bad things about Nene for she can record it and send it to Nene for Nene can use that against Cynthia, even though Cynthia basically defending herself when it comes to her. And Cynthia, do not, and I repeat, do not fall for that note that Nene wrote you. Talk about I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you, I wish you all the success in the world. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that BS. Do not fall for that BS. Cause just like she sent you a note via Marlo, she could have brought her heckler behind there or her long giraffe looking behind there and bring that to you and said that to your face, or better yet, bring you some flowers or some champagne or something or whatever, and told you this herself besides sending you a note. Don't fall for that, Cynthia. Do not fall for that. That was a scam, and you can tell it was also a scam because you read it to yourself. Marlo, oh, well, aren't you going to read it out loud? Aren't you going to do this? Why Marlo wanted you to read this out loud? It was a mess going on with that. That's why she wanted you to read it out loud, like she said. She wanted you to read it out loud. I'm guessing to try to get some cool points for Nene or whatever. But why she wanted you to read that out loud or whatever, like she did. Like I said, that was a setup. Cause if you would have been okay reading it, no, I wouldn't have forced you in or told you, well, don't you want to read it out loud? Why would you tell somebody why would you want to read it out loud? That's between Nene and Cynthia. Why must she announce it to the world or read what's on the note out loud for? Marlo was being messy there and not point for making her do that. And then on top of it, you want to make sure that everybody heard that no. So, moving on with that, Cynthia got proposed. Kenya almost ruined the whole thing by opening up her big mouth. Of course, y'all know as usual, or per usual, Kandi get in. Well, she come in, stay for a while, she get her little camera time, and then she goes like she always do. Like, y'all know when it come to Kandi don't stay at the place all too long. She'll stay, get her camera time, speak to the room, work the room. Once she done working the room, that's long enough to get her camera time in, and she gone. I like the way I don't like some of Candy's stuff, but it's a couple of things I do love about Kandi. Kandi gonna come to your party, say hello to you, wish you success and all that, work the room, talk to a couple of people she like, hug, talk to each person she know or whatever, work in the room, then before the party get to the middle or the end, before the party get ready to end, Kandi gone and she done got her camera time and said hey to everybody she wanted to say to, have a conversation with, and next thing you know that she is gone. I like the way Kandi work a room though, cause y'all ever caught on Kandi don't stay in two places too long. Like once she feels some drama coming on, or once she feel like I didn't stay here long enough, I'm gone. Like, I like the way she work a room, though. She was getting ready to leave. Mark told her, no, don't leave yet. I'm finna propose to, the Cynthia. And she told her to stay. Somehow, she ended up telling Kenya this. Kenya with her big mouth telling Cynthia, it's time. It's it. This is the time. This is it. He put a proposal to you. So now Kandi got to go and do damage control and tell her, why would you go around saying that? I told you that. That don't mean you go tell her this. I'm telling you, you go and tell her what I just told you. Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? And now Kandi sit up there looking like a fool because she shouldn't have told you, even though you do got a big mouth and I like you, Kenya. But that was messy. Messy, that was totally messy. You gonna tell the girl he finna propose to you. Guessing that Cynthia didn't pay her any attention, or I'm guessing Cynthia probably acted surprised when he did it or whatever. But she already told her and put the bug in her ear about it, so it was ruined. But it was a nice proposal either way. It was a nice proposal, and it was a good one. So it didn't ruin too much of the surprise or whatever. So now to the main event. Mark, I see why you didn't want to come on this TV. You're a big personality. You kind of very opinionated, kind of rude, kind of disrespectful or whatever. We know all Kenya is. You know she don't care about putting her business out there. Don't care how she look or whatever. We didn't know Kenya for some years, so we expect this out of Kenya. You, on the other hand, we don't expect this. Like Cynthia put it perfectly. You are a big personality. Kenya is sudden, she said, and y'all don't work well, very together. So yeah, that proposal, the way you proposed to the Kenya, I think I would have kept that to myself. I'm just saying, you running, doing all that, running, then you propose to her, didn't even much get on one knee, ask her to marry you, and none of that, and that was what the devil kind of proposal is that? He get on one knee. Okay, fine. Let's say forget the running and jogging and all that to get the ring, trying to make it romantic or whatever. Let's forget all that. You ain't get on one bloody knee and ask the woman, was she married? Kenya set up for anything. Kenya been waiting for a ring and a child and all that. So I'm pretty sure Kenya was all up for it or whatever. He ain't proposed to me, he proposed to you, Kenya. So you like it, I love it, I guess. Then to mention it, then on top of it, not to mention, Kenya, did you really say the greatest moments of your life was you getting proposed to half behind? Then not to mention you winning Miss USA. What about your daughter? You always wanted the child, now you got one. Should not be your top number one favorite moment of all time, your daughter? Like Cynthia said, Miss USA, that's just a title. You getting married or getting proposed or married, whichever one you said. Yeah, that's material things. A child should be your... Again, this is Kenya. I'm not so surprised about her, because this is Kenya. But if it would have been anybody else, top one out of their head would have been a child. I'm just saying. But yeah, Mark, I see why you've been avoiding this show. Didn't want no parts of this show. I can understand now with your personality and you rule this, I don't know what. And you talking about prenups. And if I do get a prenup, if you talk about a prenup, I'm done. I'm over it. We not doing this and we ain't getting married. I'm done with you or whatever. Like, yeah. When you said no prenups, I was kind of say, is he a male version of a gold digger? Then when you opened your mouth and said, um, yeah, we do end up getting married and divorced, and you take me for everything I got. I can rebuild. I can do all this and I can do all that. I got properties overseas that I can recover from and all this and all that. Then I understand where the prenup thing come from. And Kenya, you ain't catch it, but we caught it. He threw a little diss at you. I don't know if you caught that. And did y'all know the time when they panned to everybody in the room? Everybody was looking uncomfortable about his answers, and everybody was uncomfortable about the stuff that was coming out of his mouth. Like, yeah, he's a wild one. Good luck with that one, Kenya. I'm just gonna say that. Good luck with that one, because you're gonna need it with that one. Like, I guess. If you like it, I love it. That ain't gonna change the way I like you, not Kenya, though. But he's a wild one. Now let's get them. What's his name? Todd and Kandi. Now, Todd, I understand you like to keep your money coming in steady. I understand that you want to keep the money coming in nice, steady, and be able to support your family and all this and all that, even though they bashed you when you first met Kandi and bashed you up to the wedding and bashed you after the wedding. Yeah, Todd, I can kind of understand why you want to do your own things, but this is for business. You got old lady game 1, you got old lady game 2. Now you talking about a breakfast. Now you talking about a old lady G with tacos. That is for business, Todd. Then on top of it, you got a baby on the way. How the hell you plan on keeping all this going, and you got 4 businesses you really deal with, plus you got to pay to get these business upright and do what you want to? That's a whole lot of money and not enough time for Kandi. Like Kandi said, we ain't been intimate, or she didn't say intimate. What did she say? We haven't had enough time together bad enough. Now you talking about a 4th business, and now you got a truck, and now you want to do all lady game breakfast, and now this need to be done, and how much it is to do this, and how much is it to do that. That's a whole lot of money. I can kind of understand why you want to be independent or whatnot, Todd, but you doing a whole too much, and you're doing a whole little bit too much, and it's too soon. Let's complete one arm at a time, then we move to the next project. That's kind of how it worked, Todd. Or you do 2 and say the other 2 for when you got enough time to give Kandi her time and then you move on to the next thing. It's like you want to do 4 things at once. And when do Kandi fits in with these other 3 business or 4 businesses you want to do? Like, when do Kandi fit in? When do Ace fit in? When do Kayla fit in? When do Riley fit in? When do sleeping fit in? When in having time to yourself fit in? When do enjoying the perks of your labor? When do all that fit in? And you talking about a 4th business? Todd, you moving too fast. Like, I can appreciate you wanna keep the money coming in and keep the business going or whatever. You done got 2 successful all LGs up. I can kind of understand why you want to keep on that spending. But buddy, you moving too fast. Calm down, pump the brakes, and then we are worried about the business after all that. But yeah, you need to calm down. Please calm down. You're doing too much. You got to calm down, buddy. Calm down. And after that, you'll be able to do what you got to do. But you're doing the absolutely too much, too fast, Todd. Like, calm down. Like, calm down. Like, for real, calm down. Cause you doing all this too fast and ain't nobody got time for all this you doing. Hell, when are you gonna be able to sleep? When are you planning on sleeping? When are you planning on having fun with your wife? When are you planning on enjoying the perks of your labor, being able to have fun, chill, go on vacations and all that, and you doing all these businesses and all this and all that. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.